I thank you for that, and I thank you for your vision. So my plan today was to practice a guided meditation called the Tree of Knowledge. And the purpose is for participants to have an embodied practice of trusting your inner guidance and looking to trust the solutions that you find from your questions. So that's the overall objective. So there's no right or wrong way to participate in a guided meditation. It's very common for people's minds to wander. That's perfectly normal. No worries. And usually you can anchor yourself by coming back to the sound of my voice. So without further ado, why don't we start by finding a comfortable place. We'll take a moment to either lay down on the floor, or if you're in a chair, I would suggest that you have your back supported and your feet on the ground. So I invite you to close your eyes or soften the gaze. Now bring your awareness to the sensations of your breath, the air coming in and out through your nostrils. This is hilarious. Keep breathing. I have automatic Roomba. Oh, Lord. This is part of practice. Nothing's wrong. Let's take a few more breaths. Now bring your attention to your chest and belly as your lungs fill up with air. Now follow your breath as it comes through your nostrils, travels down through your chest to your belly, and follow it back up through your chest and out your nose. As you follow your breath from your nose down and back up, right before the end of the inhale, begin the exhale. And right before the end of the exhale, begin the inhale, so that your breath becomes a continuous circle of moving air in and out. Now imagine yourself standing in a beautiful field of gold. Look down at your feet and notice you are barefoot. It feels good to connect to Mother Earth, and your feet start to tingle. You close your eyes and feel the warm sun on your face. There's a gentle breeze blowing, and you stretch your arms, feeling the breeze sweep over your body. As the breeze picks up a little, you know it is cleansing you of your worries and burdens for the moment. It clears away any heaviness, sickness, or sadness you've been holding on to. Allow yourself a few moments now to let the breeze fully cleanse you, mind, body, and soul. You are now feeling clean and refreshed with a new sense of clarity. Take a deep cleansing breath and in your mind's eye, see yourself opening your eyes. Before you, there's a path that starts to form. Take in the details of the path. What is it made from? Is it narrow or wide? Is it winding or straight? The path leads into this luscious green forest, and you start walking on the path towards the trees. In a short while, you arrive at the forest, and you continue walking. You notice how majestic the trees are, and you look up and are amazed at their height. The tops look like they are touching the clear blue sky. The woods feel alluring and magical, and you notice that all your senses seem to sharpen as you walk further and further into this beautiful forest. You notice you're becoming highly attuned to the sounds and smells of the woods. You take a moment to look around and fully appreciate your surroundings with your new heightened senses. You feel wonderful and uplifted as you continue to walk. Up ahead, you notice the forest starts to thin as it opens into a clearing. As you approach the clearing, you notice it is lighter and brighter than the forest and has this calm and peaceful energy. In this clearing, there's a large tree that's greener and more luscious than all the other trees. You feel magnetically drawn to walk towards this tree. As you get closer, you sense and feel that this tree is ancient and wise. It has very large roots that are growing deep into the earth. You arrive and you stand there, noticing the size, shape, leaves, and textures of this magnificent tree. You realize that the tree is very familiar and you've been here many times before. This tree is your tree of knowledge, and inside it contains all the answers to all the questions you have ever wanted to know. At the front of the truck is a beautiful big door with an old lock on it. And as you stand there looking at the tree, you become aware of a key you are holding in your hand. You put the key into the lock and you open the door and step inside. Inside, there's a small room that has a beautiful energy that feels safe, and you are able to relax here. In the room, there is a soft glowing light that is radiating from above. You feel warmth and ease flow from your head to your toes. Notice the color of the light today and spend a moment soaking in the healing benefits of this radiant light. Know that this light is working its healing properties on you. Allow yourself to fully accept the healing color your intuitive higher self has chosen for you today. In this room is where you ask your higher self to now lead the way. Your higher self is that part of you that is wise, eternal, and pure. It is the divine and sacred aspect of you. It always wants what is best for you. Connect with that energy and start to feel the empowerment from aligning with your true and authentic self. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale as you feel the connection deepen. Continue to breathe slowly and naturally, breathing in and breathing out. Now walk towards the back of the room and you notice there's a staircase. There are steps that lead to another room, and you take your first steps and start to climb. You slowly take each step, and as you take each step, your excitement starts to grow. You start to feel a familiar sense of being here before, and it is a joyful feeling. You have now reached the room, and you see that there is no door, for it is always open for you, and you walk straight in. The room is round and well lit, and from floor to ceiling, it is filled with books. In the center of the room is an old wooden table and a big, comfortable chair. You feel a sense of peace in this room, and you know you have been here many times before. The books are your own personal books of wisdom, and you have access to them now. You sit at the table and make yourself comfortable in the chair. In your mind's eye, you close your eyes and think of a question you need an answer for, a solution, or just need for confirmation. You may just simply want to ask, what do I need to know right now? Ask your higher self to select a book for you. And in your mind's eye, when you open your eyes, there is a book in front of you. Notice the characteristics of the book, the title, the color, the size. Open the book and read the special message that's in the book just for you. The message may be in the form of words, sound, feelings, or maybe just a quiet knowing. Pay attention to anything at all that is happening right now, big or small, as messages are sometimes very subtle. Sit with this for a few moments, and when you feel ready, ask your higher self to take the book and place it back on the shelf for you. When you are ready, ask your higher self to lead you back to the staircase. As you walk slowly, let each step anchor the memory of your message. When you reach the end of the staircase and are back in the small room, thank your higher self for assisting you today. Bask in the color of the soft light in the room one more time. And when you are ready, step out of the door and close it behind you. Give thanks to your tree of knowledge and know that you always have access to the key and can visit here again and again anytime you want. Now, start walking from the clearing and towards the forest, walking back along the path. You are feeling light and refreshed, and you reflect again upon the messages as you make your way to the edge of the forest. You step out of the forest and follow your path back towards the golden field. You arrive at the field and once again feel the warmth of the sun and the earth beneath your feet. Now bring your awareness to the sensation of your breath, the air coming in and out through your nostrils. Again, bring your attention to your chest and belly as your lungs fill up with air. Now follow your breath as it comes in through your nostrils and travels down your chest to your belly and back up through your chest and out your nostrils. Taking a few more deep breaths, you can start to bring your awareness back to the room, the chair you are sitting on, or the floor you are laying on. You can start to notice the sounds around you. Maybe it feels good to wiggle your fingers and toes or stretch. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. All right. So that is the Tree of Knowledge guided meditation. And usually on in-person retreats and workshops, this is the time where I ask people to spend 5 or 10 minutes journaling or using a notepad to write down thoughts, impressions, anything that's at the beginning or fresh in their minds for their journey. Physical sensations, was there tingling, coolness, warmth, places, and because basically, usually these are similar to dreams, they can be easily forgotten. And I am wondering if we can share, let's see, what time is it? I have, I believe, until 2 o'clock. So I'm wondering if we can either share, if anybody wants to share their journey, if they can do it by voice.
If anyone wants to raise their hand, I can allow them to speak.
Okay, so let's spend, let's see, what do you think? 5 minutes? 5 minutes with a journaling, and that'll give people a little time to reflect. And then at about 1:43, 42, 43, we can see, or if there's anybody that wants to start sharing even right now and raise their hand and just share their experience, any body sensations, anything like that. And then I can go into my trivia question. So while we're waiting for that, I have, I don't know if you guys seen that at the beginning, but we have, to Sound Women, we have a few events coming up. These are geared towards people who are looking for simple ways to feel more connected, that often our clients are taking care of everybody but themselves, and they're looking to keep moving forward in their life. They're busting self-limiting beliefs. they're looking for ways to stay more grounded and present, excuse me, in their everyday life. So our Two Sound Women, our next retreat is a 1 day online wellness retreat, May 30th. And we have uh, an outdoor meditation retreat coming in July. And then we have a um, BIPOC only buoyant and free retreat in August. And you can find all those on our website, twosoundwomen.com. And we have a Facebook page also. So